Hi folks, Job Comics here, having a look at a bit of a lost series. This is of course John Constantine, it's Hellblazer, though it's not John Constantine, it's just Hellblazer, yeah. And this is DC were relaunching a lot of the old sort of Vertigo type titles under a different banner. Mature readers only for these Black Label titles, and it was infamously the first one that they did was a kind of graphic novel type thing, Batman Damned. So Black Label lost its way completely, didn't really know what it was doing, and this series of Hellblazer by Simon Spurrier was launched, and it was meant to be one of the sort of big titles that was coming out in it. Bearing in mind that Hellblazer had already ran for 300 issues, I think it was Vertigo's longest running series, just because the writing, the creative teams had been so good, and the title was so well loved. And when they cancelled it with the issue 300, it was part of a plan to integrate Constantine into the DC universe so that he would be able to interact with Superman and Batman. It was a ridiculous idea. Anyway, this was the Black Label relaunch of Hellblazer, and from 2019, they gave him a bit of a new look. You'll see that later on as it goes on. And this is quite a convoluted series that delves into the sort of books of magic and Tim Hunter and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it didn't work. I think it got cancelled after 12 issues. Don't think anybody was reading it. It didn't, although the artwork's pretty nice here, I'm just not sure that they managed to capture any of the magic of the original Hellblazer run. After 300 issues, you would think, let's just do Hellblazer again, but they kind of changed it, yeah. And this is what we ended up with. Anyway, I thought you might want to have a look at it. I think, like I said, I think it got 12 issues. Luckily, Constantine will always survive as a character, and it really will just take the right creative team to get back on board and sort it out. Oh, that's an advert. That's not Green Lantern in there. And there you have it, gang. So a slightly skewed take on Hellblazer, and unfortunately it never worked. I'm a huge fan of the original stuff. I really liked what Alan Moore, we did pretty much create him. I love Jamie Delano's run, even Garth Ennis's run. There was a few ups and downs with the likes of Paul Jenkins, and I think Brian Azzarello wrote a few issues later in the run. Any road up, you get this really cheap. If you're a fan of the character, you might want to pick it up. It's not essential reading, but if you're a fan, you're a fan. What you gonna do? What you should do is subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.